Alright, real quick, just adding this third jar that I'm extracting. So those are the first two, and this was the third one. I could probably do this one, but they're working on it right now to fill in these last frames and add to this other one, so I'm just going to leave it. This one's filling up really, really quickly. If you can see it live. Try to get it from the top too. This one's a little lighter color than the other two as well. But it was fully capped wax. And this whole process has taken roughly 20 minutes. Let's see if I can get the really cool down the barrel shot. You can see it dripping down. It's awesome. I'm gonna see if I can do this and hold the key. There we go. So I just opened up a few more cells. There you go. You should see the flow increase pretty substantially. There it goes. Alright, so meanwhile, just lots of honey. So this frame that I'm drawing off of right now is the same frame that I got a half a gallon off of about 3 weeks ago. So we caught it in a good nectar flow. June's actually usually good too, so I'm hoping it'll only take them a few weeks to refill these frames. See, these sugar ants are just ridiculous. I keep trying to squish them as I go. It doesn't bother the ant, or it doesn't bother the bees. It just bothers me. They don't seem. I think if anything, they're eating any of the dead bees, and they're eating maybe some of the propolis on the outside, or if occasionally some pollen or nectar freeze up. So they're not in the hive. They're just on the outside. It's just a nuisance to me, and obviously I want to make sure they don't get into the honey. Oh, we got one little bee coming to check us out. Now this has happened before where he'll go to the nozzle and get caught in the stream of honey and flow down. If he does, I can get him out, and the bees will clean him up. There, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. And if he goes to the nozzle, he's going to fall in. Oh, nope, he's gone on. He's back. Make sure that I've got this all the way back at the bar's completely released. I think it is. So that'll be pretty soon, kind of wrapping up the honey for this one. Looks like it was just at or just under a half a gallon. respectively. I'm going to go ahead and, when it's at that level of stream where it's pretty low, that's usually where I go ahead and close it. Oh, you know why they're doing, like, kind of inspecting over here? That one extra tube that I was using, I set it over here for the bees to clean. And I don't even know if you can see it, but I can't catch it because of the reflection, but there's a bee over there. So they're finding some honey outside of the hive, and they're trying to find out where it's coming from. But they didn't catch it from that angle. Nope. That's my artistic shot for the day. Shooting through 2 barrels of honey tubes. But there's a bee down there that's cleaning up any of the the honey that's inside of the collection tube, and they'll take it back. Alright, so I closed up the cells again, and now this is just dripping a little bit. So what I try to do is, once it's closed, I'll take my key out. I'll go ahead and recap right up here, put that little cap back in, so we're all sealed back up. I have my nozzle cap over here, so what I'm going to do is take this out, and before it gets any more drained out, I try to go ahead and, there we go, put the cap back in so no honey comes out or tries to get with, otherwise honey will spill out onto the little thing there, and the ants will go nuts for that. And then I'll take this wet one and set it right next to the other two, and the bees will go and clean all of that up and get it completely ready to be reused. This is one that I laid out last time, and obviously it's dry and clean. I'll rinse them out too to make sure they stay clean, but basically that's the whole process. I'll put a lid on that one. And that's heavy. That is 1.5 gallons of honey. Roughly, not quite. That one's a little shy, but